with my Kartana. Comically low damage. Comically low damage. That's what Thievul does. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another episode of Boost to the Top VGC 2021. In the last episode, I took a hard L from an Ahiligo. In this episode, I'm finally going to be changing teams. We used that team from Charlie, and it was really cool. However, I think it's time we visit an old favorite. By the way, if you haven't been keeping up with the series, we're in Great Ball 9 still. I've only played a couple of games so far this season. I completely skipped last season, so I ended up starting off in Pokeball tier. But yeah, this week we're going to revisit an old team. I want to go back to the Tapu Lele and Thievul team. And the reason I want to go back to that is because this team was made pre-everyone knowing that Glastrier was good. It wasn't pre-Glastrier being good, because it's been good. But I want to see how it holds up now that it's been a couple of weeks since the meta has come out. It's developed a bit, and I want to try it out. So if you guys are excited for this video, do me a favor, leave a like on it, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. All of those help me grow immensely, and we're so close to 20,000 subscribers, I can pretty much taste it. So yeah, with that, let's go ahead and get into it. Now this team, I will say, I think it's pretty solid. Like Assault Vest, Kartana, all those sort of things are really good tools in the format. However, I think the weakest link, funnily enough, isn't even the Thievul. I think the weakest link is the Galarian Zapdos. We could honestly replace that for something that's better in Trick Room. We could replace that for Anti-Trick Room. We could replace that for just a better fighting type in general. Or even just an Ice Resistance, because we have a huge Ice weakness. So, I don't know. Let's see how this works out. As you can see, we are facing a... Ooh, okay. So there is a Glastrier. There is a Glastrier, my biggest fear here. However, I think Thievul Lele is still a pretty good lead, just because it deals with a couple of things. Thievul will outspeed the Regieleki after I get my Psychic Seed. It looks like Kartana is a pretty solid pick here as well. And I think my last Pokemon, I don't want to lose to Moltres, but I don't know how I feel about the Zapdos here. I think we'll bring the Zapdos. I don't think it's ideal here. Like I said, this team was made a couple of weeks ago prior to us knowing exactly what was good. There were like no Moltreses in the ladder. So a lot of things are really awkward here. I'm hoping that it's still somewhat viable. So I don't know if I'm even going to win like as much as I usually do in the session as I did in the previous sessions, but let's do our best. Also, comment question of the day. What Pokemon do you think is going to fall off after a couple of weeks? What new toy do you think is just going to be useless in a couple of weeks? Let me know. Ooh, okay, I actually like this lead. And the reason I like this lead is because Landorus isn't terribly threatening here. In fact, I'll still outspeed him even at neutral, because Thievul, is it base 90 speed or base 95? I always forget. Give me a second, Thievul. Give me a second. Let me look up your speed tier. I should know your speed tier. You are literally like the Pokemon that I use the most, which is really lame. It's really lame that I use Thievul, can't lie. I don't remember if he's 95 or 90. I have to double check. That will determine my play. It is 90. Okay, so Landorus might outspeed us by 1 point here. I think what I'm going to do is just try to remove the Landorus immediately. I am Choice Scarf for my Lele. Or maybe I just Snarl. I think I'll just go for a safe play and Snarl. And remove the Aleki. Let's just remove Aleki. I don't want to have to deal with that. If he Dynamaxes here, it isn't terrible. So that'll break a possible Sash on the Regieleki. Let's see if he goes for webs or screens here. If he goes for screens, we might not KO, but if he goes for webs, we definitely will. He goes for the screen. That's fine. We actually keep our speed, which is really useful. Psychic. Comes close. He's actually within foul play range, so I can prevent the other screen. As he superpowers. Ooh, okay, never mind. Never mind. We're not going to get that other screen up. But let me think here. Or we're not going to prevent the other screen now. I could go Kartana here. The reason I'm going Kartana is because I don't want to risk going into Zapdos and having him just Thunderbolt us to death. And I think what I want to do is actually just go ahead and max Airstream into the Aleki for the KO. And go for a Raw Psychic on the Landorus. What this will do is it will cancel out the speed drop we're going to get from... Oh no, it won't do it in time. What am I thinking? But it'll give us a speed boost, which will bring us back up to neutral in case they decide to go for webs, as well as give us an attack boost, which is really useful in this situation. Landers is also at -1 attack since it went for superpower, so let's see how this works out. Alright, I Dynamax here. It doesn't look like they're going Trick Room mode, so I think I'm fine with this. As they set up the Reflect, that's fine. I should still KO even though it's a resisted hit. And the Psychic should be doing a lot. Even through the screen, I guess that's a decent amount. I think he's also just going to go for another superpower, which I'm perfectly fine with, because dropping his defense is ideal for me. He could U-turn as well. U-turn would make sense, but a superpower won't knock me out. And I appreciate the speed boost I'm getting right here, especially now that like he's down. There's the U-turn, makes sense. Doesn't do that much. I am going to get intimidated though, but I think I have a decent amount of offensive pressure since I'll be at neutral here. I'm assuming they're just going to bring the Landorus right back in. Ooh, the Dusclops. Okay, Trick Room is a little bit scary now. I'm not certain if I have a way of completely removing it. I'm assuming Glacier is in the back. There's the Landorus. Now, if I were the Landorus, I would just U-turn here, since it's probably going to survive the hit. Or it could just hard switch as well. Unfortunately, I didn't bring in the Zapdos. I don't have the Zapdos on hand. I want to double into this Landorus, but I also want to try to get in the Zapdos in case he decides not to immediately Trick Room, but I'm certain there's a Glacier in the back. So this is kind of an issue. I think I'll just let the Trick Room go off and try to pick up a KO here. Yeah, I think that's my play. As they don't protect. Alright, that into the Max Overgrowth should do it. And I'm fairly certain they went for the Trick Room. I'm also at +1 with Terrain up, so I'm going to be doing a decent amount. There it is. There has to be a Glacier in the back. There's no way there isn't. Yep, there it is. I mean, they typically run Protect, so they could max guard here. I think I just want to get rid of Dusclops. I can try to get rid of Dusclops. I don't think this will do it, though. I have to stall out 4 turns at Trick Room. I also can't bring in Zapdos safely, so I guess I'll just go for this. Hopefully the Glacier just max guards here, but I feel like it's more likely they just go for the side Brick Break, so maybe that was a huge throw on my part. With the screens up, though, there was no way I was KOing it. I would need to crit. There's the Haze, okay. Steel Spike. Into the Lele makes sense. I don't want to give this guy weakness policy. If he's running Haze, he doesn't have a way of setting off his own weakness policy, which is good for me. I might be able to stall this out. Then again, the Chilling Neigh is kind of a huge issue. Oh, he's Life Orb, okay. Dang, I actually could have done a lot there. And we do nothing to the Dusclops. bring in the Zapdos. I mean, it's pretty obvious what's about to happen. They're going to go for the Max Hailstorm into the Zapdos. My only real way of winning here is making a really successful read. And that read is them predicting me to predict them to attack into the Zapdos. So I'm going to go for a Smart Strike and Thunderous Kick. And what I need here is for Thunderous Kick to not only lower their defense, but for me to get a crit. So I'm just playing to a win condition at this point. It's most likely that we've lost. So they end up targeting into the Zapdos, probably trying to cover for a Focus Sash, as they do Hailstorm. So that's going to be game. Yeah, like I said, this team has a major Glacier weakness, and I just wanted to see how well it would fare now that there are more Glaciers in the ladder. Watch me crit here and win. Oh, wait, did I just lock myself into air? Oh my god, why did I Aerial Ace? I meant to Smart Strike, but I Aerial... It's not that it mattered, I didn't crit. Yeah, I meant to Smart Strike, and for some reason I clicked Aerial Ace. Major brain fart right there. Let me go ahead and forfeit. I'm not going to embarrass myself in front of this horse anymore. Guys, don't embarrass me in front of the horse. Don't embarrass me in front of the horse. Look at him. He's so handsome. By the way, I might bring back face cam. The only thing is, I'm so lazy about getting dressed in the morning, because what happens is my day goes like this. I get up, I work out, go to class, go to work, record videos. Sometimes I record videos before work, but I don't want to get dressed, turn on the face cam, but I also don't want to look like garbage on the face cam. So it's like, just no face cam for today, you know? I don't know, might bring back the face cam. Let me know what you guys think. I know I want to start streaming again, for sure. For sure I need to start streaming again. Okay, so self-proc weakness policy plus Rain, Kartana, Landorus. It kind of gets walled by Thievul on lead. I know that I beat Rain on lead with this, so we'll just go Tapu Lele Thievul. Kartana in the back doesn't look bad at all. And I want to bring Landorus, but I know that isn't very smart. We'll bring Dragapults. And I just hit my desk with my Pro Controller. This shouldn't be too bad, really. It's a pretty positive matchup for me. What's really cool about this matchup too is that what is it? So most most fake Tears users are Prankster, which means that the Moltres would be immune to it. I am not. I am not Prankster. I am running Unburdened, so I'm able to go for that into that if need be. As they lead off Moltres Kingdra, a lead that I straight up wall. Like, they have no way of beating this lead. Or they have no way of beating me with this lead, I think. Because I can just go for Snarl. And also just Moonblast into the Kingdra, because I don't really care about the Moltres. I'm going to wall it with Thievul. Alright, yeah. As long as I land both of my Snarls, this should be a pretty good lead for me. Go for the Snarl. Go for the. I could also Dazzling Gleam, but I don't want to give the Moltres weakness policy. I'll give it weakness policy after I've snarled it a few times. Yeah, I don't know why they wouldn't just go with like Comfey and Comfey and Moltres or Kingdra and Politoed. One or the other, really. It's interesting. As they withdraw the Moltres, they're gonna go Politoed, but that's fine. That's actually just fine because I'm gonna Snarl. And they're probably going to burn their Dynamax here. If they don't burn their Dynamax, I'd be really surprised. Yep, there it is. Fun fact for you. I actually wrote about this particular situation in my Thievul essay that I wrote on r/VGC. I wrote a whole essay about why Thievul is actually viable in the format. And it was for series, like, it was for series 5 when we had like the hidden abilities and everything come in and Kingdra come back. And this was one particular calc I wrote about how Thievul's just gonna wall this Kingdra. Like if the Kingdra goes for an attack into the Thievul, I think it does like 40%. He goes for it into the Lele, and we live because we are Lele. Moonblast, nice, nice. I'll just go Kartana here because, like I said, I'm gonna wall it. Go for the Snarl. Get him, big boy Cart. Playboy Carty. Yeah, tell me guys, have you ever seen a Thievul put in so much work to just wall a Dynamax Pokemon? As he max guards, because he knows what's going to happen. Do you think he's going to Icy Wind? I would Icy Wind here. He might even Perish Song just to get my Thievul off the field. Icy Wind makes sense. Bro, this is fine. You don't do damage to me. He could max Wormwind my Kartana, but he gets the most damage by not doing that, so I'll just go for another Snarl. Wait. Yo. Yo, check this out. Check this out. I'm about to max Airstream this this Kingdra get +2. Check this out. As he withdraws the Politoed. Okay. Okay, what is it? Moltres? I don't care. Bro, you have no idea what fresh... I can't say that word, I'll get demonetized. You have no idea what fresh heck you have released. And like I said, I'm gonna wall this guy. I mean, I resist the hit, I'm Dynamaxed, I'm Assault Vest, he's at -1. You can max Airstream. I don't care. Look at that, that did nothing. That did nothing. Yeah, nice speed boost, loser. I'm kidding. I'm not that mean. Bada bing, I howl you. Are you ready to see the end of the world as you know it? This Kartana's about to go in. All thanks to Thievul. KO right there, that's +1 speed, +2 attack in a single turn. Do you know any other Pokemon that can do that as well as Thievul? You don't. You do not. And you know what else? I'm gonna Howl again. Such a nasty Pokemon. Should be illegal. I also just wall this Moltres. That's the funny part. I could Snarl. And I think I'm just going to max Airstream into the Politoed because he's going to... Because I KO with +2 max Airstream, I know that. And I'm still outspeeding the Moltres. Yeah, so that's just in case he has like some kind of crit, or not crit, some kind of like powerful move I'm not thinking of, and he tries to hit the Kartana. Hurricane, don't confuse me. Nice. No confusion, max Airstream will KO you. Nice. Nice. Everything's going well here. So really the team's still viable as long as there's no Glacier. But, you know, Glacier is common, so I should really make a new version of the team with a Glacier check on it. I still think Thievul Lele is good. I think Thievul Lele Kartana is phenomenal, in fact, but the rest of the team can be improved. As there's their Kartana. Glad I max Airstreamed. Are we only speed tying now? No, we are at +1. That is a dead Kartana. And they're usually either Assault Vest or Focus Sash. On this team, I'm going to say that they're Assault Vest. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to Foul Play and Knuckle. I want to see how much a Foul Play does. Okay, that's actually just hilarious. And like that, we have maximized our Kartana's attack. I'm pretty sure we have +6 right now. This Pokemon's disgusting. Ban it. Ban it now. Hurricane. Pathetic. Okay, I was gonna say, if he confused me, I would actually be in trouble there. That should be the end of my Dynamax, right? Yep. Okay, let's see. Oh, no, we are not quite at +6 attack. What do I have in the back? I still have Lele, so I can win this regardless. I want to see how much this does. I will Howl once more. And I will Smart Strike. As they forfeit. Dang, I wanted to see that thing reach max attack. That's the thing about Thievul Kartana. When it gets going, it gets going. It's very difficult to stop. Woo, 2 points. Alright. One more game for today. So we face Diego. Go, Diego, go. Ooh, interesting. I'm not sure what this is. I really am not certain what this is. Wow. I mean, I guess we could go with All Reliable here. Tapu Lele Thievul. All Reliable, never fails us, except for when it does. Kartana. And Safety Goggles Zapdos doesn't look bad here at all, really. In fact, it looks kind of nasty. Hold up. Hold up. What if I... The Safety Goggles could be clutch here, but I don't want to lead off with it. Because, I mean, like, they have Sleep Powder shenanigans with the Chlorophyll Vileplume, but I'm not going to risk it. Not on lead. Lele Thievul just seems really solid here. By the way, guys, if you want to see the full team breakdown of this, there is a rental code. It's a separate video on the channel. He's taking a minute. He goes, hold on. I'm trying to anti-team the meta. But what is this? A Thievul. Whatever will I do? I'll tell you what you have to do. You have to subscribe to Moxie Boosted, then you'll know what Thievul does. Then you know what Thievul does. I did the math the other day, because I've been on YouTube for like 5 years, right? And I tweeted it out. I was like, I just did the math. After 5 years of YouTube, I have 25 years total of watch time. So, after 25 years, all you guys have learned is that Thievul exists. Someone actually tweeted that. He goes, "This is grim," and I go, "Yeah, I've wasted 25 years of productivity." This lead gets demolished. I guarantee you he was Adrenaline Orb on the Articuno trying to beat Landorus. So what I'll do here is I'll just go for a Dazzling Gleam because it hits both these guys. And I can go for a Snarl because once again it just hits both of them. And Dazzling Gleam after a Snarl might KO Liepard. It might, I'm not certain. I need to get a shiny Thievul. Those things are gray, and I really want to name one Foxy Grandpa. As they Dynamax. This man's going to Airstream me, isn't he? You can tell he got that Articuno out of a max den from this game, and that it wasn't transferred in from a new game, because no one in their right mind would catch an Articuno in a Dusk Ball. Like, that was just all he had on him. Goes for the fake tears. I'm sorry, sir. I'm protected by Psychic Terrain. You know who isn't, though? You. In fact, I want to show him how it's done, because next turn, I'm still outspeeding him with my Lele. Ah, dang, I really wish I actually went for Psychic. There's the Airstream. I should wall him. Yeah, he's not doing much. I'll just Snarl him again, because my Thievul still outspeeds. And so does Lele, as he's a Life Orb. Okay, no, he was not the set I thought he was. What do you have in the back for a well-played Thievul? He's thinking, he goes, He's dealing, I'm dealing with a Thievul here. Whatever shall I do? Airstream the Thievul, and then he's gonna do like 10%. That's what's gonna happen. I kind of hope he airstreams the Thievul here, because it'll actually be kind of comical. There's the Vile Plume. I really wish I could have locked myself in the Psychic. What am I saying? I can do that now. That's not my play. That's not my play. I just go for another Snarl. I don't want to get in... I'll get in Kartana here. I don't want to get in the Zapdos yet, because I might have to Dynamax him. If I Snarl this Articuno, I think I just win. Because I just reverse sweep him with Safety Goggles Zapdos against a -2 Articuno. Snarl. Tell me you targeted it into the Thievul. I want to see a max move into the Thievul. See? That's comically... That is comically low. Thievul just walls, dude. Sludge Bomb. I'm immune. I'm immune. Check it. Max Airstream the Vile Plume. Go for another Howl. It's happening again. How could you let this happen? History repeats itself. And so does Thievul. Because he only does one thing. Two things, really, actually. Thievul's so cool, because he just enables other Pokemon. That's what my channel is. If you subscribe to my channel, you should know by now that all it is just hours and hours of footage of me gushing over Thievul. Alright. Do I still outspeed Articuno? I should, because I'm timid, and Articuno is like base 85. There's the Howl. He's at -2 as well, so I'm walling him with my Kartana. Comically low damage. Comically low damage. That's what Thievul does. Okay, now take a max Airstream, dude. Sleep Powder? I don't care. I have done my job. Rest easy, Thievul. You did it. And yeah, he can't switch out that Articuno, so that's just game, really. Articuno's stuck at those stats. He's real fast, but he doesn't hit very hard. There's the Ninetales. Do you want to see me one-shot a Ninetales? I guarantee you Max Knuckle from this range will one-shot a Ninetales. I think even if it doesn't, I just win. I guess Max Airstream does more. We'll just Max Airstream. And I will attempt to Snarl once more. Thievul, please wake up. Okay. He's got Weather Ball? Hello, sir? No, we're gonna eat that up. Thank you, Thievul. Even in his sleep, Thievul does work. Even in his sleep, Thievul saved the day. That's pretty cool, though, the Weather Ball tech. I appreciate that. But now we just outspeed. I think, maybe. Not certain. Just Max Airstream, it doesn't matter at this point. And I will also go for the Snarl here. For the Snarl. Yeah, they just forfeit. Epic, dude. Epic. That game was carried on the back of a fox. Thievul just carried that game. Take a shot every time I say Thievul. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's session, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Turn on notifications if you enjoy this sort of content. Actually, hold on. Let me, I'm pretty sure I gained, like, no points since I lost the first battle. Let me check this. Decent amount. Okay, thank you so much for watching, guys. I appreciate all of you. Leave a like if you like, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.